catch it before it goes live. Got you that time. Hey, and welcome you guys. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. As you come into the room, let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay. Go ahead and hit that like button, please. It's free 99. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Like I said, that could be letting me know you can see me and hear me. Okay, all right. I freshened up my face a little bit for y'all. I'm just, it look a little. And I turned the light off over there. Share this video with share this because sharing is caring. And also the Cash App and Venmo is there for those who would like to drop a little something in the tip jar. Your girl's not monetized. I'm working on these watches and subs and all of that. And yeah, all the things. So yeah. Yes. Hey, Shayna. Hey. Ooh. me. And hey, Daria. She was in here checked in a little early, so she couldn't wait. Let me put these up there. Can I finish doing what I was doing? Who is this? Taylor. Oh, late Taylor. Sorry. I was being nosy looking at something else. How was everybody's weekend? I ended up being off this weekend, but the weekend just flew by. Yesterday I was having a moment, y'all. We doing a little mental health check-in. I was having a little moment, y'all, and I was just like, But I got some rest. And I have to learn to not beat myself up when I get some rest, because sometimes you just gotta do that. My son had ended up missing the bus, so I did get out the house earlier, and I was sick and tired of him missing first period. So I was like, let me not wait till the little one gets on the bus. Let me drive him over there. At least that way he can make it halfway through. So we took him over there and then had to rush and get the little one on the bus yesterday. And then once I got in the house, I was just, I don't know. I was tired. So I sat there, watched some shows, and then ended up taking a nap. And then after that, I don't know. I just was not with it. This morning, I overslept because I wanted to get up and get out earlier. But then I did, get my shower and take my youngest son. My middle son didn't want to go over to a football game at the high school. So we did get out. Hey, Aries. Hey, girl. Hey. We did get out and go see the football game for a little while. That was cool. Stopped by Target and picked up my stuff. Picked up my stuff. It is what it is. The rest of y'all is holding it down. Okay. Black power. Hold it down. Do what needs to be done. All right. On the other hand, I don't know. I'm better than I used to be. I still be over there. But I didn't get Twitter because Twitter be acting funny now with the stupid link. But that was it. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go over there and rinse off my beans so I can soak my beans over there so I can make some rice and beans tomorrow. All right, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The rest of y'all hold it down, all right? But yeah, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go rinse my beans off and let them soak overnight. I can get up and put them on in the morning. They could cook down. I'm saying make my rice and beans tomorrow and try to make some stewed chicken. We're gonna see. And don't my children's be children, okay? Because my oldest son is out and about. I don't know if he coming home tonight or not, but that middle one right there, he popping and locking. The younger one, he could, or the older one could come bang on the door. It's my life, so it's okay. It's when I'm on a panel that I be like, y'all just not gonna hold your tongue. No. Okay. Got it. Because they just be chilling doing what they want. And it's late and it's the weekend, so We try not to make them be quiet, but they could at least be just a little bit more, just a little bit. All right, that's as good as it's going to get, y'all. But how is everybody else doing? That's how I've been doing. Hopefully, I'll make my stew chicken and rice tomorrow, and go do my laundry. And I think that's about it. I need to clean up this thing, and then take my behind back to work. But other than that, that's my weekend. How's everybody else's weekend? What y'all been up to? What y'all been watching? What y'all been eating? What y'all been doing? You been any place good? I got some more cut water. What was this? The mango margarita. Just only half a can. I don't fool around. And then my creatine and my water. And I got some water over there too. But I don't want my water to be cold, so I'll be ready. But you don't have to have that kind of drink to kick it. You can come with your, your creatine water, your water, a mocktail, ginger ale, whatever you like to drink. Just chill and just kick it. Don't drink and drive. Get you a car service. Stay your ass at home. If you're underage, don't drink. Period. Okay? Period. Hey, DeMarcus, how was your birthday? Hey, how was your birthday? Did you celebrate your birthday this weekend? Because I know your birthday was Monday. Did you celebrate this weekend? Did the wife cook? Did you guys go out? Did you do anything fun? And then Lawrence was the day after. Whew, Lord. And I'm between it being hot and cold. So I got this sweatshirt on right now. And I might got to take it off and mess my hair up in a little while. Because I had the heat on. Early. It was really, really cold this morning. And then my oldest son was working out, so he had the air on. And then by the time we went out to the football game, it was, because I had a little something on over this, and it was pretty warm. But then it was warmer outside than it was inside. So I turned the heat on for a few minutes, and my middle son was like, girl, be so for real. I was like, you can turn it off. Because I have a hard time getting it to the right level, so it needed to be turned down anyway, but I can't sleep with it on. I'll just warm it up because I definitely can't sleep with it on and my door closed, and I don't want to sleep with my door open. So I don't know. We figuring this whole thing out. We're gonna get there. Excuse me, why is he so loud? Hold on a second. Lower your voice a little bit. Not I knocked on the wall. He knocked back. These children, I tell you. Okay, you invite them to a comedy club for your birthday. Oh, to see Corey Holcomb. Very nice. Oh, Corey Holcomb. I just thought about who that was. Look, I'm about to say Jessie Boo. Just hilarious. Get my Jesses confused. And did I put the right set? Okay, because I was going to say I got a live tomorrow. I'm like, did I put the right set of slides? I think I put the right set of slides up there. That sounds great. I think my son went to a concert tonight, child. I don't know. He be telling me, I ask him questions. He be telling me stuff. Because it's funny because my son, especially my oldest one, he does the very thing he don't like me to do. Like when he gives me information, he gives me information overload. He'd be like, I'm going here on Wednesday with Sarah. I'm making up names now. I'm going here on Friday with Izzy, and Saturday with Kayla, and Sunday with James, and child, I'd be like, okay. And then he'll tell me again. I was talking to this guy about this morning. I was like, girl, tell me where he was going several times. Do I remember? No, I do not. I'm like, I believe he's going to a concert out here, not in the city. That's all I got, y'all. My brain. So I got to keep track of his stuff vaguely. Mine, the middle one that we try to do nothing, and then the little one, I just be like, what? Yeah, he giving me a whole rundown. His life is popping. I love that for him. I'm like, yes, Lord, get it. Okay, but I'll be like, huh? Okay. Then I'm like, wait, you going where? When? You need the car when? Who? Somebody picking you up? Oh, okay. And he be on me, calling me at work like, because my car needs to go in the shop. And we ain't gonna get into that. My car needs to go in the shop, and he's like, you need to figure out because I need to I'm so glad I had to go to work today. He said, you have to go early because I need to leave here by such and such time. And that means I was like, are you my daddy? Okay. Okay. I'm not going to talk about Reasonable Doubt when he had DeMarcus, but you know I am not no fan of Mama Lou. Love Pauletta. Cannot stand Mama Lou. That means Pauletta is doing an exceptional job. Okay, she's doing an exceptional job because I cannot stand that character. And most of the episode, until we got to the one part, I was like, y'all, I think I had put it on Bluesky. I was like, y'all not gonna make me empathize with Mama Lou because like I just don't fool Mama Lou at all. I don't fool with Mama Lou at all. So then we got to one point and I was like, but it wasn't for her. It was more so for Jax. But I'm just like, so you was holding it down initially, like you was standing on business. You was like, Eddie, you gotta get to stepping, and then you just stop because then we got Paul, and Paul could just do whatever he want to do with your child. There's a good man, Savannah. Okay, not you rock with Eddie. No pun intended. I need to know what the secret is because it looks like Lewis does know the other secret and not that secret. Yo! I like the actor. But Eddie, we know who Eddie. Eddie, I'm ready for Eddie Murphy's documentary next month on Netflix. Eddie, I think I put that up on my community tab. On my community tab. What do you think about this season? Yes. The acting is great, and it's just like I just can't stand Mama Lou's character. I can't, and it's like women like that, and I'm like making me wrinkle my forehead. I'm trying to making me wrinkle my forehead all up. But yeah, the young lady that did young Lou, she did a good job too. I was trying to see. Yeah, I put the Married to Medicine first look sneak peek on my community tab. Eddie's documentary coming to Netflix in November. I asked y'all for suggestions for Mary Smash Pass, but I figured it out. Y'all just liked the post and kept it stepping. I said, I did a little poll for Beyond the Gates. I was going to do another poll for Married to Medicine. Yeah. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all that I put on it. They need to switch rooms, but then I'm probably just going to hear the younger one louder, child. Baby, not Jax was out there. Jax was on the playground talking about some. Oh my God, the baby gonna be high. I was concerned. Okay, I was like, oh, she was like, wait, I got some magic. She's like, had her little straw in there. I was like, yikes. But that's what they say. You got to watch what you do because kids be seeing and hearing everything. Okay, everything. That right there, that was crazy. I saw Jackie from Basketball Wives. I said, Jackie Christie. Because I watched it once by myself. And then I watched it in the Discord with the ladies. They were doing like a first watch. which was cute. But I wanted to watch it by myself because I'm like, I know sometimes when I be watching stuff on Discord, like I gotta get up and run to the bathroom, and when the kids ask for something, or you get up and get a snack, and then you don't have no control over rewinding and pause. And so I said, let me watch it for myself the first time. I mean, I kept quiet. I wasn't like giving away no spoilers, but watched it for myself the first time and then watched it with them in Discord. That was fun. Right? She might have been all right with little herbals. Might just made her go to the bathroom or something. But I was like, oh Lord, not the baby. Jax got her addictive and persuasive personality from Eddie King. She definitely did get his personality, I would say, over Mama Lou's, because he is charming, but you know what they say about charming people in general. I mean, don't fool with him. Don't fool with him. So she definitely got that from addictive. Get them cigarettes, the sexuals, the thrill. What's the addiction? Or all three, DeMarcus. Which addiction are you talking about? Okay. Yes. Okay. She opened a little thing. Got her little Capri Sun straw. I said, I ain't got no straws over here. Got her little straw. They're about to all be high, okay? Well, hopefully not. Hold on, I just heard somebody coming outside. Eddie was a mess. DeMarcus, who do you think unalived? Wendy. Do you think it was a group project like we've been saying on our panel? Or you think it was one person? I know Kristen definitely got her hands in something. I don't know if Monica actually did anything other. I can't go to Young and be allowed. I don't know if Monica did anything other than be a creep that needs to be under the jail for other things. Don't trust Kristen. Don't trust Alex, although they trying to send Alex to the low place. I was going to say gone in the glory. I'm so used to saying gone in the glory. I might have sent Alex down that way. Might have sent him down that way. I think so too. Aries, she said she thinks Alyssa has something to do with it. She's so shady. I can't wait to find out now. Oh, look, I'll ask DeMarcus. DeMarcus says 8 episodes or 10 episodes? Because right now, Hulu only got 8 listed up there, but I seen someplace else it was 10, but they didn't have no episode names for 9 and 10. So I don't know. Oh, okay, you going with the ex-girlfriend. You believe that Anel, Ozzy's ex, unalived Wendy with Alex's help. Okay, it is 10. It is 10. All right. I just don't see the titles for 9 and 10. It just says episode 9, episode 10. And then it has the episode 8. Because I was like, ain't no way they could, because that was 7 we just watched, right? So I'm like, ain't no way they could wrap it up in one episode. I mean, they could. But I think it was 9 for the first season and 10 for the second season. So I was like, why do we only have 8 now? Unless we're not coming back. And I didn't hear that. And where's Morris? I just want to get some Morris. Maybe episode 8. 8 and 9. Just give us a little bit. I know he's over on Watson. I had to catch up on that too. I know he's over on Watson. Watson, I was enjoying that first episode, and then we got to the end of the first episode, and then I started watching the second episode with Holmes being alive. I was like, Then I was like, is he daydreaming? Is he sleeping? Is he hallucinating? No, I guess not. So I don't really know how I feel about that part, but we're going to see where it's going to go. I'm going to watch her Morris every time anyway. And then we bring Ingrid back. I was so happy to get rid of Ingrid. Now we bring Ingrid back. And I'm like, but I want to watch, hey, Candy. I want to watch Morris everywhere, okay? I want to see him on Watson. I want to see him on Reasonable Doubt. So I need him in at least 2 more episodes. 8 and 9 would be good, okay? That's what I need. And that's what I need for my life. Hopefully we get a scene with Joe Secura, Brandy Evans, and Morsha. That would be dope. What would all of them be doing together? Because we really shouldn't be seeing too much more Brandy. Truth be told, unless she got something to do with it. which I just think she's a cleanup woman. I don't think she had anything to do with the actual crime, but I feel like the more I try to do with my face, the more my face be doing whatever it want to do, child. Maybe I need some more sleep. Maybe I need some more sleep. Because I was looking tired. I tried to freshen it up a little bit before I came on here with y'all. This light don't really help. It helps, but it don't help. It helps, but it don't help. I don't know, child. Probably just me. And we ain't gonna get into all of that. Did y'all watch Versus? Thank you, Candy. I just on my own self sometimes. On my own self sometimes. You see why? Why? Because of Brandy, Monica, Brandy and Monica, Mercedes. We got P Valley at home. I'm gonna go off my little tangent. Did y'all watch the Verses with No Limit and Cash Money? I'm gonna give it to Cash Money. I was gonna try to. Oh, thank you, boo. I was gonna try to, kind of go. And I was like, I was just disappointed that we haven't seen it in so long that they was like, oh, we got 4 minutes. I guess they were trying to wrap that up in an hour. They was like, we got 4 minutes. I was like, I was ready to. Okay. Let's hit my little. Okay. Back decks. Nothing but because I'm down for my. Nothing but because I'm. And that's definitely a fraternity sorority song too. I love that song. Make me wish I would pledge and could do my stroll. But I mean, you can still dance, just don't stroll. Throw up no signs. Don't get yourself in trouble, child. You said Cash Money all day. That's what I was kind of going with, but then I was watching another live over on a TikTok. You don't stop, and those ladies were going for No Limits. I was like, but I think I just know more Cash Money songs anyway than No Limit. I mean, first time I even came in contact, because I'm a North. It was, I think they have 4 minutes each, because I think it was 8. I think they have 4 minutes, and then because that's what I said. I was like, that's not 4 minutes. So I think it was 4 and 4. I think you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened. But I'm a Northeast girl, so up here we was not really, the down south. Like now, it's down south music, and on the West Coast is more, because maybe you remember the East versus the West Coast. Lord, never again. But up here, like, we didn't really listen to too much Southern music or West Coast. We were familiar with it, but I didn't even really know like Master P and stuff like that. So I went to college. I'm not even gonna hold you. My boyfriend was from like DMV, from, I forgot where in Maryland he was from. Anyway, he was into Master P. Make him say, he made me watch that movie. I can't remember that. What was that Master P movie? I'm gonna look it up. Hey. Mia X was in there giving you, okay. Yeah. Danger, Mystical. See, can't even say the rest of that, but they did do down, like I said, down for my. And Snoop came out at the end. I said, I almost forgot Snoop, and he in everywhere, okay? Because that's all I know. Was it I'm About It? Is that the name of the movie? Let me see. I don't know, because I was half listening, not listening, and I was like, wait, what? What is Birdman saying? And then because he was talking about Wayne, so I didn't know if he was talking about Wayne, because I had kind of stopped listening, because I didn't really, like, if we're not going to sing no music, I don't care. I'm trying to hear all that talking. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Wait, I guess it was About It. Yeah, I guess it was About It, child. That 97. Yeah, that tracks because I was in some college. It's making me fall low. I put my 17-year-old in the room. I'm like, okay, who you got? Cash Money No Limit. He said, huh? Sir, I told you I gotta play more music in the house. I just be trying to be respectful of my neighbors because, like, when we grew up listening to music, I grew up 2-parent household and we had a house. I'm in an apartment, so my parents listen to their music as loud as they want. The neighbors wasn't really gonna, but here I don't really want to, because they be complaining about everything, child. They be complaining about everything. Every time I get a note about something, can't do nothing. What's that? 6, 7. Put your pajamas on. Candace at the end, she was like, "Somebody take the microphone from grandma." Oh my god! Hey, Amina, how you doing, girl? Hey. I know. I ain't really been doing that much solo content lately. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've been keeping up with my weekly huddles. Other than that, your girl been over on panels. Anybody doing a panel for? Oh, I should ask EJ for family business, child. I'll message her. I want to do a solo videos, but let me see. I was in no mood to do it yesterday. I was gonna try to do it yesterday, but I was so tired. I was catching up on my shows. I even started watching Lord. This from my girl Shayna. Married at First Sight. I don't watch Married at First Sight. They on season 19. I'm gonna watch episodes 1 and 2. So when I go over there and watch Shayna's live, I can half know what she's talking about. Because that's something you could kind of throw on in the background. You don't got to give too much attention. I said, okay, we got a black couple. I'm not familiar with the show, so I was like, it's a cute concept, but I'm a little too old. And then I said, oh no, they do older people on here too. I was like, oh, okay. I got a young child though, so that's out of the question. That's something like if I just had the 2 older ones, then I wouldn't want to be married. I don't want to be legally married to somebody unless I was for show. We're not gonna do it the other way around. What are you looking for? Oh. What did you do? Because I had it fine. Twist the ice tray to the side. They was hitting them songs. The first song, who was the first song? Was it No Limit? One of them, their first song. I was like, I would have chose something different, but hold on a second, y'all. Like the video. He having technical difficulties, child. Y'all, he was over there fiddling around, and I'm like, my freezer gonna be, if I wait, then the freezer is gonna be sitting open, and that is not what I need. I didn't realize they had all these sounds over here. Let me see. Just playing. StreamYard put it there, so I figured out you. I didn't even ever notice they was there, child. Did you check out, was it like that Lifetime movie? No, Black Girl Missing with Nancy. No, I haven't seen that yet. And I missed last week, Demarcus, with Richard Lawson's daughter, Bianca. See that the Lifetime movie I think was last week, and I missed that. I missed that one too. Hey, Monique 69 ways. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, that's new. I was like, oh, let me find out they got sound effects. I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because sometimes I be wanting to give myself a round of applause, you know? Why not? Why not? It's there. I could use them. I said, oh, look, because I was going to get a sound machine, but I'm like, girl, how about you get some content up instead of worrying about a sound machine? I be in my own ass sometimes too, y'all. I be in my own ass. But yeah. But that's cute. So at least we could do, definitely this one will come in handy. Me like it. Me like it a lot. How are the Lifetime movies? Are they better? They used to be good and then they went downhill. Not as good as before, but not as downhill as downhill, mid-level, consistent. You know what you're gonna get. I would say. I mean, I still watch them. It just depends. It just depends on what. It's so many. I try to watch the black ones. That's what I stick to. I ain't gonna hold you. I try to watch the black ones. Team Donna the Diamond, and I'm Team Chippy. If we have to choose teams, I'm really Team Me, but you know, when we talk about shows, I'm a Chippy girl. I know you're not a Chippy fan, Demarcus. I like Chippy. I don't like Donna. I don't like your other girl either, Dominique LaRue. Okay, he can't help himself. He don't like the villain or the underdog. That's what he gonna root for every time. Oh Lord, every single time. But speaking of family business, I told y'all in the on the community tab, I put up there, is there any topic? Because you know I do mine in like topics or categories that or people that you haven't seen that you would like to see on Mary Smash Pass, and y'all just left me hanging. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Then I was like, since we're doing family business was coming back, I decided to do family business. Okay. I decided to do family business. And so I only did 3 slides, which I really could have done more because we have so many characters on that show and so many, you know, males that we could dibble and dabble into. We're gonna start here. We're gonna start with the 3 OG Duncans, if you will. We got my boy Orlando, and in the middle, that's Darren's Dance Grooves Henson, if you didn't know, okay? And in the middle, we got Vegas, better known as Michael Jai White, and then Junior Duncan on the end, whose name is Sean Ringgold. Didn't know that was his name. Child. I used to love me some Junior, okay, till we got to season 5 when he went off the rails. And now I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you like London Duncan. London? Lauren, you mean? Who's London? Wait. Oh, you talking about Tammy? Look, it took me a minute, child, because I forgot they all cities. They all cities. So the Duncan guys, Darren's Dance Schools, Spawn. I don't know what else Junior been in. But we should have known when Junior was Junior and everybody else wasn't, you know. But I digress. I don't know if he should have been as mad as he could have been as mad as he was, but he was crying about it, okay? And what's the name, son? Vegas son had to get him together. Nevada had to get him together. Like, listen, y'all did me dirty, okay? So I got over it. Your ass is grown. Get over it. She said, I do not. Oh, you don't watch the family business, Shayna? Yeah, that's Darren's dance groove. Darren Henson. Y'all remember Darren's dance groove? I'm showing my age. I'm only remember Darren's dance grooves. Vegas, Orlando, bye, Junior. I cannot. London is her own person, and she always checking. Clash and crash out. You better leave Chippy alone, okay? And Chippy. Now, for me, I am going to, and y'all can be mad if you want. This is just me. Y'all gonna do what y'all want. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to marry Orlando. I know Orlando be a little stiff sometimes. He'd be a little judgmental. He'd be a little, okay? I'm going to marry Orlando. I'm going to smash the hell out of Vegas, okay? Because we don't know if he could stay in and out of jail, but he cool as hell. So I'm going to smash Vegas. And I'm going to leave Junior because Junior need that pow house, okay? Junior need that act right. He's just not, he's not getting it together, okay? He's not getting it together. You never watched either. Oh, you have to date a New Orleans. You watch New Orleans, but not this one's better than New Orleans. I watched New Orleans because I binge watched seasons 1 through 5. So I will be somewhat familiar with the people in New Orleans. And then I was like, I could have had a look. Oh, he was in For Life. Okay. I could have had a V8. I could have had a V8. So Mo, you said Vegas, Orlando. So are we gonna Vegas is Mary, Orlando is smash, and Junior is pass? Is that what we're doing? Because she look, Mo the only one. The Mo is the only one watching. You gotta go back 6 years for this one. Yeah. It was well. We just on season 6 now. I binged them 5 seasons in like 4 weeks. 4 weeks, because I think January we got New Orleans, right? Something like that, or February. I binged those 5 seasons. I just put them on and let them go. Everybody's like, you gotta make it past the first season. First season a little rough. And I actually was okay with the first season, even though the ladies was kicking butt in their lingerie. It's okay. It is what it is. It's a little sketchy. I didn't like the season where what's the name? And I think I'm in the minority where the Uncle Larry, that the Uncle Larry season, I was like, ugh. But y'all like Uncle Larry. That's why Uncle Larry on New Orleans, and I could not care for Uncle Larry or Nene. Now the kids, I can do Curtis and Lauren, but I could do without the younger son too, who's actually that's his real son, right? Oh Lord. Okay, she said I'm correct. Not obnoxious, Orlando. Whatever, DeMarcus. Whatever. You just wait. You just wait and see. He a damn hoot, all right. We didn't need a whole season worth of them now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Next up, we have Niles Monroe, also known as Christian Keys, Aries Cora, also known as Horace Dodd, and LoJack, okay, also known as Flex Alexander, okay. Marry, smash, or pass. I am going to marry Aries. Don't ask why. I don't know. He just chocolate and fine. We're gonna go with it. Okay. And he's do the little, Niles, he a little scary, but I'll smash. Why not? Okay. I'll be a little nervous afterwards. Hit it and quit it. And Flex, I'm gonna pass on LoJack. Look, DeMarcus making up his own. Shayna, we know you don't watch it. Look, she just pass. You gonna marry Donna, smash Petty Paris, and pass on Crash Out. Okay, Marcus, what? We'll let you have it. Okay, so it's only me and Mo, and nobody else will say you. We got Niles, Aries, and LoJack. Niles in the red. That's Christian Keys. Y'all should know who Christian Keys is. Horace died. I'm actually not that familiar with him other than from this. And y'all know who Flex Alexander is. Okay, y'all know who that is. Let's see what Horace died with it. Else he was in. And I hate that they took out. I mean, I know why they took out. I hate that they took out Sasha, but you know, she over on Sisters or whatever, and having babies and getting married. So there's that. I don't know why they took out. Who was Aries? Aries and Sage. Who plays? Why I can't think of who plays Sage. I don't recognize none of this other stuff he was in. Sorry, Horace. Sorry to this man. You passing on LoJack. Okay. Listen, London like it though. Yes, tearing London's back out. Okay. She smashed the rest. Oh my God. Let me see. Because why is the actress escaping my... Because they took her out too. I hate that they took the two of them out. Oh, that was Brandy Evans. Brandy Evans. She moving around. I would have preferred to keep her. Because look, we still waiting on P Valley, and she's in Reasonable Doubt, but we could have kept her. Look, he's making another one. He's okay. His slide too. He got Nefertiti, Consuela, and Nene. He's marrying Nefertiti. He's smashing Consuela, and he's passing. Thank you, DeMarcus. He's passing on. Marcus, you get on my doggone nerves. You get on my nerves. Last, and it was funny because I was going to do Brother X, which is Trutch, but we had Trutch in another slide, so I decided we're gonna go with Brother Elijah instead, which is played by Anthony Montgomery. We got I did them not in order. I have them on here. Deshaun Tucker is Roman in the middle, and then Bobby the Beast is Ron. We know Ron Rico. We know Ron Rico was working, okay, and Ron Rico is in his villain era, okay. He's gonna be a bad guy. He's gonna be he gonna cheat. He gonna be on the wrong side of things, okay. That's where Ron Rico is at. And so for that reason, I'm gonna pass on Bobby the Beast, aka Ron Rico. I'm gonna marry Brother Elijah. I guess I'm gonna just have to convert because it is what it is. And then we're gonna smash the new Duncan Roman, although we do need to get that DNA test. Okay, we need to get that DNA test and figure out if you is in fact, even if Chippy, you said you had that same goofy ass long head as her husband, we're gonna have to figure it out. I like they picked him because I was like, oh yeah, he do kind of go with Rio and them. Yeah, because we still could have done Brother X. I didn't do the older men. I didn't do LC. I didn't do my son got some. I thought I took them off my YouTube. LC, and the two other brothers. Could have done them. Could have done Brother X. Could have done who else am I thinking of? Rio. Could have done Alexander Cora. It's a bunch of other people I could have done. It's a lot of people in the show with, we have 5 seasons to work with. We just started season 6. We have 5 seasons to work with. Mo says she's gonna pass on Bobby, marry Elijah's man. Right here. Okay. Oh, all right now, computer. It said don't be doing all that waving of the fingers. You wonder if Donna and Dominique LaRue knew that Aries was dealing with Sasha. Look. Probably not. And then we had Sasha with Brother Elijah. That would have been cute, but she had to go off and go over onto that other that other show, and they have a baby. Yeah, because I know Donna didn't seem to know much at all. Because even though her real son love her, it looked like Sasha did not fool with Donna like that, and that's her mama. Just saying, DeMarcus. Just saying. Why you over there, Team Donna, and all them things? Why you over there, Team Donna, and all them things, child? Yes, Lord. Wait, let me move this out. Let me move this out the way. I could take them down. Nope, I didn't say I want to be over there. Oh, let me see. Nope. I guess I could go there. It goes better over on the other side when I'm on the couch for the weekly huddle, but I guess in the middle. I guess in the middle works. Sorry, y'all. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Sorry, y'all. Is that? Ugh, I need to find the actual cloth for these glasses. This tissue is not hitting the spot. Okay, it's not. It's about one too many times. Child, my son finally got his glasses. Lord Jesus, he was like, it's kind of because you couldn't probably not used to seeing. Okay, you ain't had no glasses for a damn near month. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We ain't even about to get into it, but he got them now. Okay, yay, mommy. Which I knew better. That was kind of a little bit on me, but mostly on him. But I used to be prepared, and I just wasn't prepared because he lost that last pair at school, and then I was just like, man, oh man, a show it. What was the wait? I think I have relationship questions on here. I'm trying to look and see. Oh, look, DeMarcus got his third slide, okay? Because he said, I ain't got nothing to do with these men. I'm throw the women in there. I'm going to marry Sage, smash Lauren, and pass on Ruby. You don't like Ruby? Oh. I was with Ruby till she went over there with Vincent and all of that. And now she back with my boo thing. Whatever, Ruby. Whatever, because I rewatched all of season 5. Like I was watching season 5 until the day season 6 came out because I didn't want to just watch the last episode. I wanted to be fresh in my head because, like I said, I binged all 5 seasons and then I watched New Orleans and then that was like the top of the year, and now we'll be getting a new season, so I just wanted to be fresh in my head. Okay, then this is for the ladies. DeMarcus, I mean, you can chime in and give your feelings to it if you like. But as a woman, would you propose? Because baby, okay, this is what I call my series of stupid questions, like the last one like the one I had last Saturday sip where I was asking about 50-50 in a relationship, because it's just, I call them stupid questions. They're not stupid questions. There's no stupid questions if you say so. But we have like all these typical generic or questions that people ask about relationships. And so I just put a little list together. I had one last month. I got like 3 this time, but I was just like, child. It's just these questions that you get. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pose these. I might put these up on TikTok too. I'm gonna pose these questions and see what y'all have to say about it. You know that Carl Weber used to buy those books. You knew Carl Weber used to buy the books. Oh, from him when you were 16 or 17. Oh, or younger. Okay. Now, see, that's the thing. EJ reads the books. I never read the books. I need to read the books, but I'm waiting. Because I still haven't, I got The Best Man. They came out with a book for that. I got that on Audible. I got to put that book on my Christmas list. Might see if my kids want to get it looked so I can go back here on my bookshelf of things that I haven't read. I mean, I read some of them, but some of them I have. Some of them I have it. Let me see. Yes. You need me? Wait, hold on.
You
Sorry, my son was talking to me. Like I read The Coldest Winter, Nothing But the Rent, Fly Girl, One Woman Short. Drama is her middle name. Wendy Williams, Candy Liquor. What's this one? Child. Sorry. What looks like crazy. I don't think I read that, child. Home Court Advantage. That was Patrick Ewing's wife. I don't think I finished Eat, Pray, Love. When Cake is Made, Lisa Wu Hartwell, Addicted Zane, Liar's Game. I didn't read The Interruption of Everything, Terry McMillan. I don't think I read Midnight. I don't even know how I got Midnight up here. Naomi Campbell Swan. And this I literally just got because, wait, let me take this down a second. Because look, now I think gone off on a tangent. Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire. They had this for sale at one of the comic stores for like less than $10. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not really a fan of Alicia Keys. Love her music. But I was like, oh, okay. It's like a This Girl is on Fire. I thought that was cool. So it's up there. And look, then my son put some of his books up there. And then I got more down there, but you know, all of those. But yeah, I got to get into Carl Weber. She said, "Oh my God, I read most of those." Did you read the one called does it say Ham Thug? Or is that supposed to be a one to end of that? No, some of those are old. It's like some of those I read and some of those I didn't. And then I'm missing a box of books because these came from my parents' house. I'm missing a box of books because I got like this shelf. Oh, I do got some on the third shelf. But then I read some other ones. Like I didn't read this Gabrielle Union book, Issa, Jenny McCarthy, the Russell Simmons, Do You? I read that. Mama Rock's Rules, Rose Rock. Life is Not a Fairy Tale, Fantasia. Love, Lust, and Faking It, Jenny McCarthy. I don't think I read that either. Life and Death, Russell Simmons, read that. Take Back Your Family, Reverend and Justine Simmons. Child. Because I got a lot of autobiographies and then I got a couple of other ones. Babe, that's this monkey up here with his broken arm and a broken leg. Child. $11.11. Child, I'm sorry. That's good. I'm missing a box of books. Is what I'm saying is to say, because I'm like, I got way more books than this. And I'm missing books. And I don't know where they went to. Maybe they some of my parents' house somewhere. I don't ever know. I'm gonna be mad if I can't find them though, because it's been something over 6 years. And I had some in the closet and I pulled them out because at first I had some. I didn't have all of mine because I had to get 2 bookshelves. Like this one, like that's why I laughed at my son, threw some of his books up there because they have their own bookshelf, which they need another bookshelf also because it's all 3 of them, all 3 of their books. So it's like all the stuff my oldest son had to read in high school, which I kept for the middle one and the younger one. So like, you know, your Night by Elie Wiesel and 1984. I'm trying to think, you know, all those books you read in high school. So he's got all of those. And then they got other stuff. And the younger one got a bunch of stuff. So they got a bookshelf full. And they really need, like my older son needs to have another smaller bookshelf in his room. We'll take him with him when he get ready to go. But I'll buy a lot of books. Do I read them? Used to, but I'm missing like a good shelf's worth of books. Don't know what happened to them. They had a main character called Half a Dollar. His best friend was called rob a bank, and he called themselves Gorilla G Unit. Sorry. I was like, wow. He's trying to say something. All right. Yes, that's on my list for next month, DeMarcus. Preach, Pray, Love. That's by Terry McMillan. I was gonna say, see, because I got more Terry McMillan books too, like The Interruption of Everything. I didn't read that one, but I have more Terry McMillan books. I don't know what happened to my books. I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna say absolutely no, and there's really nothing else to it for me. I'm not proposing on any terms to a man. I don't care if because some women he's proposed, like after he's proposed, they'll propose. No, not the first time, not the second time, not no times. I have no problems with apologizing. I have no problems with reciprocation. Proposing will not be in my speed. My ex, my 2 younger kids' daddy, had somebody propose to him. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I said, and that was back in the day, okay? That was back in the day before it's cool. Now they just don't even care. And I'm just like, I'll pass. I will definitely pass. What say you, DeMarcus? You said you feel that a woman can propose, however, the guy has to purchase the rings. Okay. Look, I don't want to propose. I don't want to purchase the rings. I mean, I'll buy his ring, obviously, because that's how that goes. He proposes, he buys my ring, I buy his ring. Yeah, but definitely not getting on no knee, but I am not even. No. Shannon says absolutely not. Y'all can go ahead. I mean, at least that's, he's a man though. I think that's why I say he can answer also. Like I made it, the question was for us ladies, but he's welcome to answer. And I feel like most women, not all, most are going to say no. And most men are going to say it's fine. Again, most, not all. Because, won't nobody get bent out of shape. No, nobody to get bent out of shape. Does size matter? I say absolutely. And sometimes we learn that the hard way. But, I digress. You right on time, Lawrence. How was your birthday? We asked DeMarcus how his birthday was, if he did anything special this weekend. Or if you're just chilling out. If you just chilled out, why we tripping? Okay, I give you that. Mo says she's proposing. Okay, so woman to woman. That okay. Give you that one. Give you that one. But I'm doing like heteronormative. A man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Who's in Virginia? Nice. Always good to get away for a little while. Put your feet up. Either tap your toes and party or put your feet up and rest. Either one. If you can get both, even better. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. DeMarcus said him and his wife to the comedy club. I love to see it. I think I asked this before, and like I said, some things I had to learn the hard way because, you be in situations where most of the time you don't really have that problem. And then when you come across that problem, you be like, oh, yikes. Yeah. Then you can't be doing everything because everything ain't going to be everything in. And it's just stressful. I don't know if it's stressful for y'all, but it's stressful for us. Okay, that's all I can say. Glad I haven't had too many of those experiences. Okay. I got the perfect person on here for that question because DeMarcus like to argue. He says it's time for a change to stop thinking of old school with the proposal. Whatever, DeMarcus. I think you old school at home though. I think your household was very old school, but I'm gonna let you have the progressive thinking on here. I think you were, I'll just do a couple of relationship questions up here. I'm gonna get some better ones next time, but I just had a couple of like random, generic, like the questions that everybody kind of ask. The last one y'all gonna be like, girl, what? Yeah. So last month I asked, like, do you believe in 50-50 in a relationship? Was last month. So yeah. It's just that's why I like I said, I don't want to call them stupid, but it's just, the questions that everybody always ask, the hot button topics for relationships. So yeah, I figured I'd ask them and see what you guys had to say about it. Because I sometimes I do like to think that I'm progressive, but when it comes to certain things, I find out that not so much. Not so much. I'm not taking a knee. I'm not doing any of that. So yeah, mm-mm. See, she agrees. She agrees. Shayna says she's gonna be old school for forever. Okay, Cardi B voice. Before I ever scream. Ooh. I don't. That's another good one, Demarcus. I should have. That's one I should have had on my list. That's another typical, atypical. I'll say silly relationship questions that people ask. Does body count? Does body count count? Does body count matter? I don't know if this day and age it does. It used to back in the day, and I was always so focused on keeping my numbers down and everything like that. But most men don't even ask anymore. And I don't even know if I ask as a woman because I mean, I guess my chart, I guess, are you clean is the question. That's what matters more. I don't know that. I mean, the other women can answer. I don't know if it matters as much now. I'll put it like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Lauren said body count matters. Okay. He said it matters. Who said you have to get on a knee? You don't have to get on a knee, but I'm not asking on a knee, sitting on the couch, standing, laying down in the bed. That's just me personally. I'm not about to do it. It depends on what the person's other skills are. You know what? That really could save it. Cause when I had that problem, we weren't really doing other things. I said we must think that we have more to work with than we have to work with, and you really need to utilize your other areas of expertise. But shout out to the one who came behind them. Hey. I digress. Oh, okay. Look, he probably back by now, or maybe not. Yeah, that's because I don't know. Because how do you even bring that up? I mean, I feel like we bringing a clean question up. The body count. I don't. These men be nasty. Hey, Tamika. So I just. Because where would you? Okay, let me ask you this, Demarcus. Where would you? Okay, let me read Shana. She said she is not asking a man any way, shape, or form. Okay, if a man wants to marry, yeah, yes. I'll ask you this. I don't even know. Look, I don't even know if you can answer Demarcus because you've been married so long. But like here and now in today's society, when are you going to ask that question? You asking that on like the third date? Okay, because obviously you got to ask it before you're intimate. I would say we asking for my charts and stuff like that because that's the important thing. But then like, because if you don't ask early, okay, and then y'all somehow wait, okay, we on. You done made it to Steve Harvey 30-day rule or whatever. I'm gonna say 30 days. I think it's really 90 days. I think it's really 90 days. You don't make you do something about them scream. Made to the and y'all don't have sex, but now you into this person and my chart is clean. And then somehow comes up in a conversation. This man that has sex with 100 people. What are we doing then? Because now I want to leave, but now I'm invested. Baby, I don't know. Just everybody's just make sure we getting tested. Wearing protection. People are not creative when it comes to being proposed to. It doesn't have anything to do with being creative, Demarcus. Demarcus is getting his troll on. It doesn't have anything to do with being creative. I'm not. It's just a no. It's just a no for me, dog. Okay. Lauren said, "As ways you can ask, but you got to be clever." Okay. And are we asking that on the first couple of dates? Are we, you know? That's what I asked. I feel like he's been married for a while. I wasn't asking for the proposal part. I was asking for the body count question because he asked the body. I didn't ask the body count question. It's a good question because it's a question people ask. And what was I gonna say? Was it Cam Newton was asking that lady? Hey Harold, hey. Mm-hmm. Shayna said she been proposed to 3 times. The man can get creative. Okay. Clock it. Third date. Okay. That's what I figured. That's when you got to squeeze in. You don't want to wait for that because then you get all caught up and then you hear something like, oh, good Lord, wait, what? And then like, see, I'm older. So like, I don't know. 100 seems like a lot, but I don't know. Because when did you get started? Did you get started when you were like 16? So 16 at my age, that's 31 years. Yeah. I just wanted to see your results. I just need to see your results. Yes. Tamika says she's more concerned with are you married, engaged, in a relationship, situationships, kids, and your test results. Okay. Okay. Exactly. Are you in a relationship? Does anybody think that they're in a relationship with you? Is anybody going to be calling my phone talking about this is, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley. Are we going to get one of those? Hey, because we're a little too old for all of that. So Marcus said women want to be in control so much they should propose to me. And those women can. I don't desire to be in control. So there's that. The problem is finding a man to lead. I'm tired, DeMarcus, okay? I'm ready to hand it over, okay? I think some of the ladies have said the same thing. I'm ready to some of this burden, okay? Let it go. Ready to get it off my shoulders, okay? Let you have some of it. Let you take the lead. But you got to be able to lead. That's all. I'm not going to let you lead me down the path of destruction, but I don't got to be in control, child. 100. I be watching Love Island, the Lawrence Report. Ain't no man ever said no 100 to me. And I was gonna say, and those are 20-something-year-olds. I'm thinking at 40 because I'm like 40 from let's say 15, 16. I'm 47. That's 30-something years. And I'm like, okay, how many partners would you have to have a year in 30-something years? These be 20-something-year-olds. Ain't even had probably 10 years of experience. So yeah. No, I agree. Like I said, I'm doing Love Island. I said if somebody told me 100, I'd be like, oh man, and you'd be ready to go. You be ready to go. Now you invested. That's what you got to ask early. But I don't know. They don't. Yeah, because a man can tell you 100, but if you tell him anything over, 5, 10, 15, child, they be looking at you like, what? What? And like I said, for so many years, I was committed to keeping my numbers down. Okay. Before I started dating this year, I was single for over 5 years, single and abstinent for over 5 years. Okay. We wasn't playing around. A couple times we backslid, sleep with a baby daddy, sleep with an ex, keep them numbers, keep them numbers down. I mean, now I don't care, but it's just a mess out here, child. At this point, I feel you, sis. I feel you. Because you was just slanging it. Look, let's just even do the math. You was slanging it. Let's just say 100 divided by 35 years. So that's, let's see, 36. Nope, I did that wrong. Wait, 100 divided by 35. Is that like 3 partners a year? Let's say 3 partners times. Yeah, well, it's like a little more than 2.5. It's 2.8 or something. So For 35 years, you would have to have 2.5 partners a year. I guess you ain't having no relationships if you getting having two partners a year. Let's do 35 times 2. 35. Okay, 35. Yes, it's got to be like 2.5, 2 3/4. I'm just throwing numbers out there. No man ain't ever come to me and say he would win 100 people because I probably would pass out. But 2 partners a year for 35 years is 70 partners. But then that means you're not in no long-term relationships. You either you cheating or you doing about 6 months. Or you're doing about 6 months. I'm just saying if the world was ready for a female president, it's time for women to goodbye, DeMarcus. Goodbye. Now I'm gonna ask this question. I'm not in a marriage, so I would have to answer it just in terms of, I can only ever answer in terms of relationship. I've been engaged, but I've never been married. In a marriage, this is another one of them silly questions people like to ask. I'm just curious, whose plate do you serve first? Because people be bringing the Bible and everything into a child. Are you serving a husband or are you serving the kids? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay? Inquiring minds want to know. To me, we all sit down as a family and eat. So I'm gonna fix everybody's plate at the same time, and I'm put all them. You can't carry all those plates at the same time. You don't work for a restaurant. I might be able to. I might be able to carry 4 or 5 plates on my arms, and then still who? Put the husband's plate down first. I don't know. I think it's a silly question. So I just figured I ask. Like I said, I don't have no husband. It's usually just me and my kids. We usually try to eat all together. Everybody gets served at the same time. Just saying. Because I remember one time, I think I was doing a 50th birthday party for my mom. And my boyfriend at the time was there. My grandmother was like, "Oh my God, you're not gonna make his plate, ma'am. I am cooking and entertaining, and he like that man can get his own plate, or if he want to wait, he can wait." But and she looking at me like, "That's why you ain't got no man, grandma. You ain't got no man neither." Just saying. And you was fixing plates. So now what? I don't have a problem with fixing plates. Like I said, I just was running around busy. So I was just like, this is you older women and y'all bullshit. I was like, child, he will either get his own plate or he will, but yeah. If you were president, would you let your husband lead? I mean, if I was president, no, my husband can't lead the country because that's my job, but he could lead the household. I don't have a problem with letting a man lead. Like I said, the man just has to be able to lead. That is more so where the problem is. If you have men that aren't capable of leading that want to lead you, that is a problem. I don't want all of this. Like I said, again, I'm tired. Okay. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. When your son was small, you fix his first. He's a grown man. We all eat. Okay. It really depends. I've never been with a man who doesn't mind getting his. I'm just saying, I think this is a very old school perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like a older person's perspective. You're supposed to serve the kids before you serve. I haven't been with a man that has had a problem with fixing his plate either. Haven't been married, so I can't say from a married person's perspective, but being in a relationship and having a kid or kids in a relationship. And I ain't never had no man like, "Oh, you served us all at the same time," and did. You believe in fairness. I believe in fairness too. I'm not saying I don't. To be honest, my son fixes my plate. Okay, because he does most of the cooking. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right. Most of her plate gonna be first since she cooked. Okay, I'm tired. I didn't made all this spread. I'm gonna eat first. Okay, y'all get in when you fit in. All right, get in when you fit in. Or a lot of times I'll be in the kitchen. And like I said, I will put the plates out and do all the plates at the same time. And as they come in, because sometimes my oldest son doesn't eat with us because sometimes he don't be home or whatever. So it's typically me and the younger two, but we sit and eat together for as much as we can. Okay. because I don't like eating in the bedrooms and stuff like that. So if we had a house and we had more space to spread out, but I'm like, let's at least try and sit and eat together as a family. Okay. It ain't gonna be every meal, but for dinner, I try. I try. And Lawrence said he gonna fix his own plate because he a picky eater. Okay. Okay. I just like, it's the same thing like with the big piece of chicken, You can have it. That's a breast. I don't eat breasts. So he can have it. Excuse me. I'm just saying I got to start going to tickle my throat again. Yeah, luckily I've never been with a man in a relationship while I had kids that had a problem in how I serve plates. Well, like Tamika said, her son cook and you can cook. And then you can serve the plates. And I'm not gonna complain about the order I get it in either. Just silly questions. I gotta think of a couple more. You guys can always feel free. Now I have that other thing on, what is it called? The community, where you guys can like write stuff to me. So if you guys have any good relationship questions, or you have guys having any good, I like to do my Mary Smash Pass in categories. So this time we had the family business edition. We've done the dark skin edition. We did the light skin edition. We did power. We did what else did we do? We did power. We've done like R&B singers. We did boy band. What else did I do? Rappers, 80s, 90s, 2000s. So if you guys have any categories, I've done a couple people like we did Method Man more than once because he was in the 80s, 90s, 2000 rappers, and he was in the Power one also. And I was going to do Treacher because Treacher was in the, I think, the 80s, 90s, 2000s rappers. And I was going to do him in the family business one, but instead of putting Brother X, I put Brother Elijah in there. So, but if you guys have any suggestions for me for Saturday Sip for next month for our Mary Smash Pass, any relationship questions, y'all can always leave shows because sometimes I be having all these shows and then I still don't be in the mood. Because that happens. I'll have a list of shows and I'll be like, I don't want to watch none of that. I don't want to watch none of that. What did I watch the other day, child? I don't even know if I should talk about it on here because I got what's the name tomorrow. Weekly Huddle. What the hell did I just watch? I'll just blame it for a split second. I watched The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, child. The new one. And I was mad at myself that I watched it. I tried to put on something else after that last night because I was like, I think that's how I ended up starting watching Married at First Sight because I was like, what did I watch this? That was one of those things you need to leave it alone. Like I said, if they weren't going to put an original spin on it by making it like a series like they did, I think it was Presumed Innocent, Tamika was saying last time, and do it that way to give it some type of, but to almost do the same. It wasn't the same identical thing, but the gist. Which I'll leave a tip on the first date if he pays the bill. I don't have a problem with on the first. I wouldn't really want to do that on the first date, but I mean I could. It depends on how long have we been talking and things before we went on that first date. It also depends how he feels about it. Like, because if he pays the bill and he did the tip, I'm not gonna tip on top of his tip. We'd have to talk about it. I don't have no problem if he pays the bill tipping, but I don't know about the first date, and I don't want to like overstep. Like I said, I don't have no problem with reciprocity. Okay, you text me, I'm gonna text you. You call me, I'm gonna call you. You make me feel love, I'm gonna make you feel love. I just the one-sided shit. I don't do the one-sided. So if I'm just not gonna be putting in all the work. That's a no. So if you putting in the work, I'm gonna put in my portion of the work. You put in your 100%, I'm putting in my 100%, okay? And that's just how that's gonna work. That's just how that's gonna work. You gotta be willing to give your partner something. Like I realized that, like you just can't expect the man to just give everything and then you not doing nothing in return. I mean, because there's some women like that. There's some women like that, but Shannon said on a first date, she's not. She's not. That would be a conversation y'all would have to have in advance, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because if he covered the bill, he really should have covered the tip, in my opinion. But I wouldn't have a problem at some point if he was paying the bill. Me paying the tip, it ain't gonna be every time. He don't gotta pay the bill every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got birthdays. He got birthday and stuff like that. I might feel like taking him out. Because you don't have too many other men that are bothered by that. Like before, there used to be men that are like, oh, they don't want you to pay for anything. I don't know what now the men will be wanting to be the pretty princesses and be wanting you to pay their stuff. And I don't live in that world either. I'm not taking care of no man. It's a no, dog. It's a no. But yeah, child. I'm just saying. It's a no. It's a no. How does a DeMarcus says his wife offered to leave the tip on her first date to show that she wasn't selfish. Yeah, okay. I just like playing with the sound effects. DeMarcus, don't pay me no mind. Here, we'll give it this one. I get this. I get the sentiment. I don't know. I would just have to. I don't know. I probably have to really be like, no, it's not that. It's not that at all. Y'all think old school. I get the sentiment. I just, like I said, I don't know if I want to be in the first date. We really have to be. I'm so into you. Then that's the conversation you got to have, because chances are, most of the time, like I said, unless your wife probably says something like, "Oh, I'll pay the tip," or some shit like that. I don't know, child. I don't know. But like, to me, if you wait till the bill comes, most of the time, if they took care of the bill, they took care of the tip. In my opinion, I don't know. And then if you don't, then I feel like, are you waiting for me to offer to put the tip down? And then that's a whole different conversation. I don't know. My brain be going all over the place. Oh Jesus, sorry, I hit my knee, knocked the daggone desk. I'm sitting too close to mine. I gotta move back. Cannot put my knees up under the desk. I don't know. I mean, it depends. Probably not the first date. And I don't have a problem with treating every now and again. I just leave it at that. Okay. I'm not gonna make you do all the work, but you're not gonna make me do all the work either. Because I feel like more so what we're having now is a role reversal, where before it was expected for the men to do everything, and now the men feel like, and we gonna do everything, and what we're not gonna do is that. We're not gonna do that. Probably not gonna do 50-50 either over here. And that's fine, because I'm not for everybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That is almost gone. What we got coming up tomorrow? I got a weekly huddle. We're going to talk about some things, some shows, little entertainment news, if you will. What else I got on here? some things on TV. I'll give you a little watch list. Most of we not your mamas. We not your mamas. Mm, yeah, so we're gonna talk about a couple of those things tomorrow, and then we have the Reasonable Doubt panel on Monday. I'm gonna try to see if I can push myself to get the family business, do some solo reviews for that. I really don't have any other than Saturday Sip once a month and the weekly huddles. I haven't been doing solo content. And I want to at least try to give y'all something. I'm just hesitating because what's the name comes back on the 7th, Ready to Love. And I was like, oh, I'll do Ready to Love because I love doing scripted, but more of my views come from reality. So usually I try to do 1-on-1. So maybe I can squeeze it in, but then November is ramping up because we got the family business that started, Ready to Love. I think it's like the 7th. I'm not doing Power. I think that's also the 7th or somewhere around there. Bel Air is the end of November. Married to Medicine is the end of November. So, and I want to do Married to Medicine. And I want to do Bel Air. So now, look, now that's 4 shows. Yikes. And around Christmas time, So, Shayna says she from the old school. Okay, she don't mind paying for dates when we've been dating, but I should be courted, yes, and impressed on the first date. Woo! Thank you, Lawrence. He said, blame Kevin Samuels. DeMarcus, you trolling like hell. On the first date, if he walked you to the car door, would you unlock his door? Oh, like once he lets me in and lean over and unlock his door? I mean, with these cars nowadays, you shouldn't have to, but back in the day, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Like I said, I believe in reciprocity, and I'm with Shayna. I don't have a problem with paying for dates occasionally. I don't have no problems with reciprocity, but I agree at the beginning, you should be showing me that you don't want to be the pretty princess. That's what I said. I'm like, most cars now, you shouldn't have to lean over and unlock a damn thing. If your door is open, his door open too, okay? Yeah. I think I'm gonna agree with Shayna. The man should be putting forth the effort. Like I said, I'm gonna try it and match it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna make, oh, you calling me all the time, you texting me all the time. I ain't never calling you, never texting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would prefer you to be doing most of it, but you texting me, I'm gonna text you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reciprocity. Reciprocity. We're not gonna do too much now, though. We're not gonna do too much. Okay? So that's a bronze sale question. What did moms have to do with anything because they think old school too? Moms, you're not a pretty princess. Any of the things where the woman is taking care of the man. I don't want to take care of no man. I know the problem is a lot of y'all men, y'all don't want to take care of women either. Y'all want to be taken care of. You show me you're gonna give me the effort, I'm gonna give you the effort. It's gonna be a nice mutual situation. I'm definitely not gonna be doing too much. You're gonna be doing, what you gotta do, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work out. Why can't we court each other? It worked for you, DeMarcus. So I mean, does your wife court? You said she offered. You paid the bill. She offered to pay the tip. So were you guys courting each other? Let's ask that question. Were you courting your wife and your wife was courting you? I guess call me old school. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he's trolling. I'm not courting no man. Courting? Like Shannon said, if we've been dating a while, you I'm gonna buy you gifts. I'm gonna take you out to dinner every now and again. I'm gonna do special things for you. But if you do that in the beginning, child, baby, he ain't fixing to do nothing. Okay? And I'm trying to tell my business, so I'm gonna just shut my mouth and leave it there. He ain't fixing to do nothing. Not a doggone thing, child. I'm waiting to hear. So would you was courting your wife was courting you? I'm just curious. DeMarcus, I would love to find your wife one day. I would love to find your wife one day and have a talk with her. She'd probably be like, bitch, please. That man do what I say. Just jokes. Just jokes. Because I made a joke another time. I ain't going to make that joke again because Lord knows. You got to be careful what you say on here. You got to be careful what you say on here. DeMarcus, are you getting on here talking crazy? And then when your wife talk, you be quiet. But then when she leaves, you be talking again. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. Although that do be the case though, because some people at my job, you see people come to work and they pop off and they be real loud, like, "Oh, your spouse don't let you talk at home, huh? Because you come in here, you be real loud and real big and bad." He said, "This is where the division starts." Where's where the division starts? I'm trying to figure out. So when you was courting your wife, she was courting you too? And what year was this? How long y'all been married? Because we only can really ask you. We can't ask her. We don't have because I would love it. I would love it. I gotta soak my peas tonight. My beans. I keep calling them peas because you know Jamaicans. I'm not Jamaican, but rice and peas. It's red beans. I gotta soak them. You're not trolling. Was your wife courting you? That's all I want to know before I get off here. So when y'all was dating, you was courting her, she was courting you, and how was she courting you? Because that ain't really courting. That's a nice gesture, okay? That's a nice gesture. Just saying. It's my thing finished. Tiny bit. I don't want to be. I'm waiting to Marcus. Marcus, darling. Yeah, we're not trying to bully them in, DeMarcus, but come on, let's be for real. Like I said, more than anything, I feel like, and I'm sure a lot of the ladies can attest to it, it's just been a role reversal. It hasn't been like, y'all expect us to pay for anything, like y'all like more of a mutual thing. Some men want that 50-50 thing. I just feel like it's been a total switch. Like the men are the women and the women are the men. Now the men want to be taken care of, and I just no. That's what makes you want to be single, stay in your own space. Because then I just take care of me, and then you take care of you. Because it's not gonna be I'm gonna take care of me and my kids, and I'm gonna take care of you. That feels too much like another kid. I'm good. You grown. Take care of yourself. I'm just saying. You're just not gonna answer, are you, DeMarcus? That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna let it go. Like I said, come back tomorrow. Let's do a little, talk about a little entertainment. Excuse me, entertainment news. What's couple of things. Okay, you said yes, you were courting each other. Okay. We're gonna let that sit right there. Entertainment news. We'll talk about a little more of what's on in the month of October. October almost over, y'all. What y'all kids being for Halloween? What are you being for Halloween? Are you getting dressed up? I'm not getting dressed up. I got to work. The godmother's probably gonna take them trick or treating, and I'm gonna just get them after work. So yeah, no costume for me. My little son is being Jason Voorhees. Easy costume. Love to see it. I don't know what my middle son is doing, but let me know. So yes, talk about that. A couple other things tomorrow for my weekly huddle around 3:45-ish. If anything changes, just keep your notifications on. Go check. You can go check and see if the time changes. Should be okay. because I'll probably go to the laundry later and try to put my stuff on for cooking before then. Make the rice with the beans and whatever. Anyway, and then like I said, Monday, Reasonable Doubt. I can't tell you when to look for the Family Business. That's 10 episodes. Ready to Love. Shannon, how many episodes is Ready to Love? And I hope they don't take no damn break. Let me take a break. Because I was thinking about doing the Family Business pre-recorded, maybe Ready to Love live. And then I think I'm good. It's just the end of the month, because then I think Bel Air is like the 20-something, the 28th, the 29th, somewhere around then. And then Married to Medicine's like around the 30th. Your wife is from Japan. Okay. Maybe, okay. All right. I was just trying to figure out how many. I don't remember how many there were last season, because they split that freaking season up. Trunk or Treat. I don't know if we're doing one of those this year. What the heck was I just about to go look at? Oh, I was about to look at the calendar. I'm trying to see. So, Family Business, we got episode 1, episode 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if they do it. Well, wait, no, they might skip that week because that's Thanksgiving. 7. So let's say 7, 8, 9. So if they skip Thanksgiving and they skip Christmas, then the Family Business gonna go to like everything is on a Thursday. Christmas is on a Thursday, Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, and New Year's Day is on a Thursday. Then we go all the way to January for 10 episodes, or am I tripping? Because it would start the 23rd, right? I don't know how that's about to work. And then this is the 7th. They might do 2. So let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now those this is where we run into the problem, because then the Family Business runs into January and Ready to Love runs in January. Plus, don't mind, I'm just playing this out in my head. Those two start. Actually, I don't know what they're gonna do at Bel Air, because they dropped them Bel Airs in clumps last time. And if they do that, I will lose my shit. If they do like 4, 3, 2, 2 or something with Bel Air again, I just might. I didn't do no individual reviews last time. We just did the panel, so I don't know. I want to do Married to Medicine. And, they're gonna stress the hell out of, even though Dr. Heavenly's a friend of, which I guess I should have known, because I did remember her here. We talk about that tomorrow. Come back. We talk about, I'll be talking about the TV shows over there. We're talking a little bit about Reasonable Doubt over here, so I'll be talking about Reasonable Doubt tomorrow. Okay, don't ask me about Reasonable Doubt tomorrow. We talk about Reasonable Doubt tomorrow. Come to the panel on Monday. I think Letitia is hosted. Come to the panel on Monday and come to my channel. Go to everybody's channel. Hit that like button. Okay, do all of the things. We'd love to see it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Anybody coming through? Oh, look, I gotta be remembering these banners. Anybody coming through on the replay, leave a comment. #replay. Answer my Mary Smash Pass. Answer my relationship questions. Okay, drop suggestions down for me in the comments. I do read my comments. Sometimes I take a while to get back to y'all. Depends, but usually at some point I do get back to y'all. I'm just saying. I appreciate y'all ever so kindly. And keep your notifications on, y'all, because life be doing its thing. I don't even know where anything is anymore. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.